Okay, here it is. Kalau
Does
overly
it show your
save
sample or
point.
something?
Kalau how
We
much
can.
XP he needs. How much XP he needs.
Yeah, decent amount.
Raw.
Las Vegas.
Anna. Freaking me.
Just about there. Yeah, I think I know what's happening. I set it so low that it only picks it up sometimes. I just don't like hearing my voice super loud all the time. It's obnoxious. I hate my voice.
This is my team. Oh, we're gonna get 49 TP.
49. Oh, okay. Yeah. And where are you at?
I'm in the
Buy
final
one?
town of Batavia. We're not gonna upgrade him anymore for now.
Alright.
Rough.
Yep.
He's okay for now, but I'm not sure we should upgrade his body eventually.
The way I would play is everybody that I am using max gear available.
And then his headgear.
Safest way to do it. Okay, I would imagine it's maxed out. Because it's really not that much for her to buy. It's very, very easy to max her out.
See what we have for her.
Or did she use the ribbon?
Yeah.
You don't have that yet?
No.
No. And there's, I guess you gotta do the characters in the order you feel is the most important. That's what I was saying earlier. That's why I was surprised Hugh wasn't maxed out yet.
Right.
The problem might be you're purposely trying to fight enemies that are too hard for you. Go back, fight easier enemies that are worth a decent amount of money. That way you can just upgrade and move on.
Problem is I don't have full set of armor for both of the girls that are gonna, including the backup girl who's gonna replace me.
As long as the current party is functional, that's all you really need for grinding. You can always just spend the money later when you get the new character.
Hospital place, and this is the stupid badly organized city.
Yep. Oh, you want to go to this spot, walk 3/4 around this side of town, all the way down the middle, all the way to the left, all the way back up, right a bit, and here's the shop you want.
Anna stole one. Just 470 Masita. What is this?
And cheap because only the girls can use it.
I already have one in the house, but Amy is holding it. Okay, I guess I'll get the boots and then I'm done. Oh wait, no, I can't even buy it yet.
What is she using right now?
Boots?
Oh, okay. I think the knife boots are her best thing. They give her attack. They're not as good defense, but they give her more attack, which is more important. Her attack wasn't nerfed as badly in this one. And Nate can use them too, so if for some reason Nate has them, you can always just give hers to Anna when you reach that point.
But if I go to any dungeon where I'm using Amy instead. Only thing is, you know that she takes a gear with her when she dies, so I probably have to take it off her once if I meet Nate first.
Yeah. You don't need Nate to beat Nate first.
No.
I think you pretty much lose that battle. Well, it's not the same as a PlayStation 2 version, where they expect you to win it.
Okay, I'm safe for now. Thank you, Anna. Oh, my freaking mage.
Yeah, maybe it's just better off using weapons. Gonna miss that much. Nothing affects the hit rate of those spells.
Oh, they didn't have weapons.
Oh yeah, you could give him shield. So if he's just using shield, that means he can't really do anything.
Let's throw the fire rod. Oh, this much.
Well, I guess that's better than missing all the time with the volt spells, I guess.
Kind of when you roll on the robot.
What was that?
Kind of when you roll on the robot, that's why he has that.
Why he has what?
The fire rod.
Okay. But there's no robots yet. So you can probably just use the knives for now. Although are you even going to do anything on the robots?
Yes.
You know more about it than I do, so my commentary is not really worth anything.
Yeah, Rolf, take HP back. Oh yeah, grab. Okay. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Damn it.
don't have laser knives yet, do you?
I have laser knives on Roth.
Are those any good at Hughes?
Go back to town, go walk back to Zima and see how it is with him.
Yeah, it's probably expensive to buy another set. You probably have to swap them for a bit just to test.
I think if I'm gonna do that, I better not train in this place.
Right. You don't want to be anywhere too dangerous. Fire staff is unsatisfactory, and he's not going to be easily killed with laser knives. May as well swap over. You're probably about at the point where Rolf is probably just able to use swords now, right?
Yeah.
So rather than buy 2 more laser knives, you could just buy latest sword instead. Because that gives him defense. You can put him in front instead, or he could be second slot or something. That's how you want to do it, but
Let's see how he does damage first with the laser knife. Oh, the problem when you get things like this, they're gonna just kill it anyway.
I'll just go into command and have them block damage. Strategy. Order. Have them all blocked except him. And then, after one turn, hit the button, get the menu to come back up. That way you can fix it. You only hit once?
Because I only gave it on one hand.
Oh, you didn't give him 2.
Okay, everyone fight again.
Doing 40. We're also doing 20. And you did like what, 30 there? By the way, that was on the worm now. I don't know how.
Fight 16.
Oh, okay, 16. So he's not that much weaker, only a little bit. So I would either get the roasted sword or buy 2 more knives so they can both use knives.
Yeah, get over. But I'll walk there instead.
Yeah, I would always walk places so we can get more EXP money. Okay, you're supposed to grind, walk everywhere, no quick warping. Quick warping is the death of your party. I think you should do that in any game. Even newer games that have quick warping, I try not to use it unless I'm overpowered.
One, the problem is some of the newer game is eventually the weak enemy only drop a single point of XP.
Well, if it's that bad, and if it's no longer worthwhile, then I don't bother. Sometimes you can use the money, or you can sell the items for money. Never completely worthless endeavor. Even if the game's trying to make it worthless. But when games go out of their way to make grinding an unviable option,
Just to go from one town to another. By just walking, not by walking.
it takes you an hour to walk to another town.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you walk kinda slow and the world map is big. And look, it's my best friend, these stupid plant monsters. Oh, there it goes.
Huh?
The plant monster just died in 3 hits.
So,
Alright. Yeah, Rob. You better. Nail licks wood.
You already made it to another town. That wasn't an hour.
I think some of these newer games do have that issue where drags going anywhere. Because you walk in a
It
slow
took like 5 minutes. At first, maybe I thought you were saying like walk from the latest town to the first town. That might take a while. I think like half hour maybe. What's that?
We'll get you laser knives for the boys.
Okay. Yeah, I'd see how that works. If the defense is really an issue, you'll have to change the party around or grind more or go back to the shield. But I think you're gonna do more DPS this way. If you're doing more damage per turn, enemies hit you less times. You don't have to heal as much.
But the thing about this in the zone is, because you know I cannot upgrade body armor anymore.
And what?
I cannot upgrade user body armor anymore.
Yeah. Maybe at that point, you'll have good items to spam and better armor to protect him. You know what I mean?
That's the problem.
Well, I meant the shields. You put the shields back on at that point, and then just spam items instead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I meant, like, get it at that point you would get it defensive. But for now, you have no good items to use. You may as well have him fight while he's still able to do so. Because if you have the two of them using laser knives, you're gonna wipe these guys out pretty quick. Just wipe the whole turn off your fight. And I might have finished him off, it would have been close.
Everyone, let's play on the boat.
The boat is so slow and clunky. It's kind of funny to watch. It's like an old car going. I think the animation of the Phantasy Star 1 vehicle is actually kind of cooler. That just looks sad. It's like a little cruise boat. Barely moving at all.
How did I get back off of the boat in the first game when you're fighting it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, how can you do this to me?
I guess this answers my question. Yeah, see, Anna failed to do it too. You got extremely unlucky there. Like, even Rolf missed. Extreme unluckiness. You could always win that battle in one turn, except those rare cases where 3 characters miss somehow. I guess he kind of looks like a pug. Pug dog. Flat face.
Yeah, I can see how little damage everyone is doing with this thing.
Yeah, the dragons are one of your first heavy armor enemies.
Why is it time?
Let's try it. If you want to go above and beyond, you could change his gears to the shield first before doing that.
Come on, Nate. Press it. Ouch.
You should land some heads. Not every battle is going to be a cakewalk. These are... Have you seen these enemies before?
Yeah,
Okay. You already know how to deal with them to some degree. But when you like run into new enemies, like can't expect them to be. They're always going to be harder than the enemies you're fighting beforehand. Hacker could use a little health.
She's horrible name.
Won't hurt. She has a lot of HP.
100 HP.
Yeah.
The only surprise is one of those where HP looks high for where I am right now.
Yep. Yeah, see, if everybody's wailing on the enemy, they'll die, unless you get unlucky with the misses. But it's almost always better to try and kill the enemy in one turn than let them get another turn for a couple of defense points bonus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what these are. Let's try this. Ouch.
About 30 damage so far, and Bull works like a charm. Yeah, I imagine, I don't really know how they work exactly, but the lower tier versions probably have much higher success rate.
No, it's
right?
the opposite. But I don't have it
Higher
yet.
tier one
Yeah.
have higher success rate? That's
Yeah.
weird, that doesn't make any sense. You're saying stronger the enemies get, the less resistance they have to infested?
No, the multi-hit one has a higher hit rate, but I haven't unlocked it yet. Come on, Rolf. Thank you, Rolf. What do I have this time, Rolf?
So now, I want to ask you, now that you've been doing it for a little bit, what's your opinion about this kind of setup? Is this better? Is this working better for you?
Yeah.
All laser knives? I think that's more helpful. Not as, it's difficult to get through battles.
Basically, it makes the battle last shorter, but then you do have to heal more often because he just dropped his shield.
But it is going to be, if you know what I mean,
Yeah.
it's more, optimal for training. So, like, if you don't go too far from town, you can win battles faster, and when your TP runs down, go heal, and come back out, and you'll be higher level, you know what I mean? That's how I always play these games. So hopefully I'm giving you some perspective of how I play these games. I'm not just looking for the most optimal gear set or whatever. Like, no, I just choose what I'm doing and make it work. So I will gain extra levels. I'll stay close to town or buy more healing items if I need to. That kind of stuff. Right, that's always a thing. That's always an option. That's what I have to do in Dragon Quest. You're like, the game really forced that into your brain because you only have one party member. If you go too far from town, the enemies get way stronger. So it really forces you to actually stay close to town and level up. And that's how I learned how to old school grind. I played this game before Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is the one that really made me understand it, like how it worked. I did way too much trial and error and gameplay beats. Go in a dungeon, halfway through the dungeon, you die, gotta do a bunch of shit over again. Get angry. A lot of suffering. I think I play the game too long now. Imagine back then. Where I died a bunch of times and lost progress. Do it over again. Be more careful the next time. So leave early, go back to town, heal, come back, heal, do it again.
Also the way they bring up the whole picture and start going to the island.
Oh, yep. The really good there. Honestly, don't remember too well anymore at this point, but a long time ago. But I feel like I got a lot of the grinding I need to do done in the first half of the game. Second half of the game, either my brain turned off and I just was good at grinding, or I didn't need to do it as much anymore.
Dodge. This map is a bloody pain to look at.
Yeah. You gotta like focus your eyes as a small image and all the pixels look almost the same. I imagine that's bloody murder for you in a different way for me. For me, it just kind of makes my eyes hurt because it's so bright. So colors. For you, it's just like it's not detailed enough. And scroll it around. So, like actually squint and focus on the spot you're looking at. Are you heading there, or is that where you're going next?
Heading there.
Oh, okay.
See if I can even try at all.
Yeah, because you're gonna run into two enemy types, right? Let's get off. I like how you can't even tell that's a dungeon. Is that the place?
I'm not sure with that one.
Okay, I guess like there's not even a little
Monk.
hole in the mountain. You can't even tell if it's a dungeon. Brutal. Just like land here and hope you walk into a dungeon entrance. Imagine having a dungeon on an island that's all grass. And only one panel leads to a dungeon. Like, what is this? It just looks like scenery.
No, go away. You're wrong. And now you just done damage to this terror guy.
Alright, evil. So it probably would have been 5 or 6 nights.
Him is how flashy his spells are.
Yeah. I'm not too sure. A lot of the character spell select on this one. They really did make a lot of nice animations for the PS2 version. That was one of the cool things about it. The things I liked the most about the PS2 version were crafting. I've mentioned that a bunch of times. The monster sprites and the backgrounds are really nice. My 2 big favorite things. The thing I kind of liked was how they made navigation a bit easier. And the storyline gave you a few more hints. Those are 3 major things.
Okay, here's the island.
Yeah, that's it. Still doesn't look like a dungeon. This looks like a rock on an island. This is the place, boys and girls.
Regardless of what version you play, I use a spell of flashy looking. I think that's the problem with him.
Why is that a problem?
They look cool, but he likes to whip it.
I don't know if I have the best opinion on this game because I played Phantasy Star 4 first. And Phantasy Star 4's got even nicer animations than 2 does. Like, you played through 4, right? That's game has some fucking cool animations. Well, we're here.
Yeah, now I need to find my way of this stupid bleeding eye bleeding map.
Yeah, I'm not even sure where you started.
I think it's this bottom left, bottom right area.
Where next to the 1A? If you go right, the 1A will be over there, right? That's what you mean. You're all. I think that says Catman. That's not a man.
No, it's not a man.
Have nice legs and boobies right there. It's not a man.
See how she died very fast?
Yeah, I guess. Catman, quote unquote. It's not very strong.
There's a back.
Oh, they're using their blast attack now.
Oh, you did
The other ones do that too, they were just being too slow. The ones who fight on the world map. They still do that, right?
Yes.
Just killed them before they could.
Oh,
Yeah, hold
they
on.
go after everyone.
No, hold on. I was looking at the map and I saw where you were. I can't show you though. But you started below the 3A. And that staircase to the right of the 3A, the one you just went up, I'm 99% sure.
No, I think it is. No, I don't think so.
Oh wait, no, never mind. If you look very closely, you can't see the entry. It's a slightly different color.
Yeah, but it's
On
pink because
Yeah.
it's so small to look at. Just to go to the right. Right. No.
I don't know, I'll make it bigger. You guys like copy and paste. Copy it into paint, and then you zoom in. You know what I mean by that? It's like zoom in, or there you go. Now you got your little staircase on the bottom of the screen there. To the left of the 1A. That's where you came in from.
Where's my
And then you just Yeah, I see where you are now.
Heal up.
The staircase right above you. Yep. The right way is a dead end. Yeah, if you go to the left or the right, it's a dead end. The way to go is up. And once you go up, you have to go. I'm sure if you go left or right. What happened? You're gonna try left first. Oh yeah, the right. No, it's not quite a dead end. It goes up. But you probably know which hole you're looking for, right?
So you keep doing something like this.
Well, that's why I suggested giving him the knife, so you wouldn't have to blow his MPs as often. Sometimes you gotta do it, like certain hard battles. Like, you know what I was doing with rolls in my run? Like, oh, these guys showed up? Not boy, burn! So, like, every other battle, just use a regular weapon. You know what I mean? Don't use it every single battle, just use it for the tough enemies. Hard time. Basically, trade whatever heals he's gonna be wasting on insta-kill. Something like that. I don't know. It's the idea in my head, but... Yeah, you're basically right in the spot to the left of your emulator screen. The two staircases above the 3A tunnel. That's where you are. You're right above the 3A tunnel. Up the first staircase. But to the left of the second staircase. So either, if you go up, it's dead end, so you want to go left, I guess. Unless the way earlier was correct. But as of right now, this is the only way that's going to lead somewhere. Blockhead.
Oh, that's a lot
You
of damage.
blockhead. Oh yeah, they're hitting 10, 12 damage per hit. Might have to heal after this fight. That's the other thing, you get a constantly manager this game, you get a constantly heal. That's the other thing, if you want to save, see, don't be afraid to use items. You go back to town, you can just buy more items, it's not a big deal. But if you run out of TP and you need to cast a spell in battle, you're screwed.
And Nate does not have much better to... Right now, Nate doesn't have anything better to do.
If you want to use character's TP, yes, use Nate first. Because she's mostly for healing. Same thing with Anna, that's why a lot of people like well, a lot of people like her.
Amy.
And, yeah, whatever they call her now. What's her name?
The girl with the red hair or the teeth girl.
Amy, the redhead.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
But
May is also very similar in that she...
So I just find her boring to use.
Because all she does is heal. And then you can make her be like... I wouldn't make her the first blocker, maybe the secondary blocker. Rolls. Make her the first blocker, even with 2 shields, they're still gonna wear her down and kill her. She'll use up all her TV healing herself, you know what I mean? So, what's the point? All you're doing is buying the characters like 3 or 4 battles of time to not get hit. If she's the secondary card, that might work pretty good. Because they'll only attack her sometimes and take some of the pressure off Rolf. Rolf could have had a sword.
Oops.
But I do think you're still at the point in the game where using that as Rolf is a viable strategy. There's going to come a point where if he's not using a sword, we're nerfing him. I'm gonna put it plain for you.
Understand. Go again.
What's that?
I'm just trying to remember which direction I faced before the fight happened. Okay, this is it.
Oh, okay. You're at what, 3B now? No, you're not. Oh yeah, you're at 3B. Yeah. That's the staircase right next to you with the water in front of you. Yep. Got it.
The misses.
Does that help you, the zoom in?
Yeah.
It's easier to see, right? Alright, cool. I guess I had a couple ideas to get you. Old dog to a few of them tricks. But the kids don't get.
Guy was they bother to draw it for you, the solution.
Yeah, but none of that was even a thing back when these games came out. There wasn't even like, you wouldn't even have the internet back when this game came out. You had to figure it out yourself. You were drawing pictures on a piece of paper, trying to make their own map, write their own path, you know what I mean? Whoever made that first one probably made it on a piece of paper in their house, you know what I mean? That's probably how it happened, actually. They decide, I'm gonna share it with the world and become famous. You're gonna love me for this. I'm gonna help a lot of people that were never able to beat this game finally figure it out. Patience to do what I did. I mean, in some ways it's a cool thing. It helped out a lot of people that wanted to experience the game. Wow, wow. My brains are hungry.
Oh, but I'm not done with it.
470 damage. Yeah, that's definitely an insta-kill. Is that like considered an insta-kill spell?
It is an instant kill spell.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, such an absurd amount of damage, like, no enemy at this point in the game would be able to survive that much damage. But I don't know about the late game enemies. Would it still insta-kill them? Maybe 470 is the max HP a regular enemy can have. It's showing that number. What do you mean by that?
I think it might be because because Rudo's
Yeah.
punching thing instantly kill every generic enemy you see in the PlayStation 2.
And he did 470 or something.
It's just 400, but yes. Oh boy.
Surprise attack!
No, go away, I don't like you!
Not happy right now. You made me angry.
I don't think he can help her all the time.
Well, if you're gonna have someone heal May, it should be May herself. That's this. There you go. You got it. I would heal her after the battle though. Her HP is still very low. Everybody's HP is very low now. Battle's over. Heal everybody. Okay? Otherwise you're gonna lose somebody. Don't let anybody die. You're very deep in the dungeon. Unless you wanna... there's no choice in that, you went first. If you can't revive, I guess you're first warp out of here. Start over. Stock up on more healing items.
The end of the dungeon.
Still not a good idea. At the very worst case, make sure you heal everybody still alive. I still don't think it's a good idea though. I would leave.
Oh wait, why did I just heal him again?
Take your time. Look at what you're doing. Make sure the red is hovering over the character you want.
But that's why I have a certain item with me. Yo, cute save point lady. I need you.
Hello? I was trying to sleep. Okay, I'll save your game.
Yawn.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
There we go, we got ya.
This is it. Murder tree.
This is what Hugh says in the PlayStation 2 version.
And you get the leaf. You're just gonna warp out now.
Come on, everyone. Let's go and bring Anna back. Wait a minute. Is this Query or is this... Why did I go back to Paseo?
Whatever town you saved in last. So if you didn't save in Curus, it's gonna take you back to the town you saved before that.
I thought the Wizzy phone will always respawn you back to Paseo.
I don't know, maybe. I know that's how it works normally though. Like if you're like out in the field, you warp, it's gonna take you whatever town you saved in last. Even if you visited another town and didn't save there, it's gonna take you back to the one you saved in last. I don't know how the visit phone messes that up. Maybe it does.
I'm gonna go to like Amy back. Oh wait,
Right.
Shadow, I've given the crown to him. Give it back to Anna, please.
Hey, you do whatever you want. I'm just watching. Watching it. I'm pretty relaxed right now.
These are for Amy.
Still kind of early too. So I can sit around as long as you want to play.
No.
Shall we continue our quest without any changes? No, I came here to make changes. Why would I stop at home for no reason? It's kind of silly.
Wow, you literally want to look at my teeth.
I came here to change my shoes. The rest of you jerks can stay here.
I pass back the items to Amy.
Item resorting. Always a fun, tedious thing to do.
$110 defense.
That good or bad? Not bad considering if you haven't used her in a while.
What level is she? She's level 12.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. He wasn't even using double shields. She could use double shields, she could probably tank pretty good for you. She'd have better defense than roll for it.
Yeah.
Very. Yeah, you should check that. You should save in whatever town you want to be in, and then when you use the visiphone, see if it still brings you back to first town. So if you save here, and then you use Ryuka, it should take you here. What up, boy?
Hiram is just it's just an item
Item shop guy this time.
guy in the
Yeah.
Genesis version.
They didn't give him a new sprite. Still the PS2 version.
The PS2 version
More
has
or
a different looking design.
I know. I saw him. He has glasses and his lab coat and all that. Fine. It's plenty, so take some. There you go. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Enjoy some gum.
Okay, Amy, let's train. Let's see how you fare in the world map.
Cotton candy flavor gum. Apple flavor.
Scratch, scratch, scratch.
30 damage. 40 damage.
The question is how well he can fare against the robots in the damage.
30. Did 9 with that. She finished it off, so that's something. It's not worth it. It stopped that guy from getting a turn.
You Amy.
I was like convinced for sure that Amy was worse than PS2. Starting to show me proof, so seems like she's better in this one. Her stats are respectable. She's able to help out in battle somewhat. She could do that in the PS2 version. Did a lot of grinding. She seems to be able to do it without as much.
She can do it. She can do it slowly.
Bigger TP pool for everybody's HP up in between battles.
What I do with
More
this
helpful
one?
here.
The problem is I need to, the armor with the two girls.
Armor.
The armor.
What about it?
Obviously, they need to wear proper armor once the robots arrive.
Well, yeah. Everybody needs to be super geared up when the robots arrive. You should have everything that you can possibly purchase for everyone that you're going to use by the time the robots arrive. There's no excuse to not do that. Don't rush through it to get to the robots. If there's anything you haven't bought yet, purposely wait a first until everybody has everything you can buy. Unless you're planning to not use them at all. And you don't have to buy their stuff, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to be as strong as possible before moving on. Because when you move on, the enemies get a lot tougher. There's the nice boots. I think that's the best thing for Anna. And Nay.
Okay. Okay.
Give it to Nate for now if you want. And you can have Anna take it later if you want.
I think we can manage in climber throw, but finish up Anna's armor. Oh wait, let's see how much the acid shot costs.
48. Laser bar. I gotta call them bars instead of claws. It's so weird. I always thought she was hitting. When I first played this game, when I was like a kid, I thought Nay was just hitting people with a crowbar.
You know what? I think I'll go buy Hugh the acid shot. What's wrong?
You know what a crowbar is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because of how they named it, I just thought this was Nay's weapon. Crowbar. A metal pipe that is used to remove nails.
I'm
gonna whack people with this.
I think during the time maybe you can just use the acid shot during then.
Maybe, if they're still decent against machines. I wouldn't rule it out. I never actually tried the acid shot enough to notice. You still use them in Genesis?
Yes, you can.
That's good.
Right now,
I don't think I don't think I ever knew that about Amy either. Like, I never used acid shots with her. I was like, I think I bought one and gave it to Rolf because he used to use Sonic Gun. And I'm like, that thing sucks. And I just gave him his sword back and then sold it. I didn't realize other characters could use it.
No time to grind for acid shots. La 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 la.
Are these the hardest enemies you can handle without too much trouble?
Yeah, definitely the hardest. It doesn't have instant death.
Okay. Sometimes it's funner to walk around rather than walk up and down 5 or 6 panels over and over again. I know that bores people to death, right?
I don't know. Normally when I grind, I just walk up and down, up and down, up and down.
Whatever's easier for you. I get bored doing that sometimes, so I go walk around just so I can see different shit
Oh no!
or look around the world map
Near
and
the
stuff.
dump.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the dump is down to the right, right? The dump's probably not too bad if it's like PS2. The enemies there are only a little bit stronger. Some of them are actually weaker. Kind of like a hodgepodge. Some of them are stronger, some of them weaker. Depends what floor you're on. That's one thing I noticed about some of the overworld map enemies. Some of them are actually harder than the enemies in the dungeons nearby. Because they are set to a much larger area the dungeon is. So they're meant to cover areas where they're... But they make them show up less often. That's like the trade-off. You know what I mean?
I think like the oversized plan.
Kind of like a modern games have like rare monsters that are like stronger. You know what I mean? I think what they did back then is they made their appearance rates a smaller percentage. But some people just got unlucky and ran into the 10-15% chance monster showing up 2-3 battles in a row. You know what I mean? It's just RNG. Now, can you hold 2 acid shots or just 1?
Right now, I only have money for 1. That's why I'm training to get.
But I mean, you can't hold 2.
Yes, you can hold 2.
You'd probably do better than those, right? Because he was doing like 15-ish with the laser knife?
Yeah, I think that's my theory.
The only
Oh,
problem
okay.
is laser knife gives you some. It's kind of a matter of if you feel it's worth it or if your strategy suits the style. You know what I mean? Could you use a laser knife and a gun?
Yes.
That might be a cool idea. Then you could hit twice and get a little defense.
I also need to see, can he even survive anything with the scales once I get my hand on it if I put the snow crown all the time?
Oh yeah, maybe. Get a little experimenting to do, figure that out.
By the time the time is over, better to get the scales.
Yeah, you don't get the scales until it's all right. The new version added that extra tier scales that you can create. Those like the middle tier ones, right?
Yeah.
I think the ones that dissolve sold, even in PS2, were technically a little better. Like in terms of raw attack and defense. I think the craft ones actually gave like ability and luck bonus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how most of the craft items are.
Yeah, Rob, get your HP back.
No, Nate, don't cast Knotsack. Yep, they're just about there. You won't have to deal with the plant monsters anymore, at least. They don't show up in there, right?
They do show up in that place.
Do they? I don't remember ever seeing them in there. Is that a Genesis thing, or both versions?
Both versions, they do show up in the dump.
I guess I got lucky and never saw them. Oh yeah, I liked how the Genesis version was kind of cryptic about how to get to their entrance. You had to walk through the black spaces. So weird. It took me forever to figure out. I actually had to look that up in a guide. I just couldn't figure it out for the life of me. Like, I checked this whole place 2 or 3 times.
Need help!
You're gonna be okay, son. So if you haven't even started the dams yet, right?
Yeah.
And it's Nate's not using the laser bars yet, is she?
No.
You probably want those. You are willing to grind the money for them because that's a big buff. Big buff for her.
But I'm also having priority trying to get my permanent girls too.
Sure. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna grind a lot, if you get her weapon, like Nate's weapon, that'll make the grinding process easier so you can get everybody else up to speed faster, right? If you win the battles faster, you get money faster. So if Nate has better weapons, you win faster, right? That's the way I think about it. But whatever works for you. If you get a certain strategy that you like sticking to and you're happy with it.
That's
fine.
To finishing my armor for Amy and Anna first, and then I'll get ready for camera control.
Yeah. This be one of those instances where some like little secret cave that you can go get like a bunch of money in. It's like a side quest. It'd be really beneficial for players like you. I just found one of those in Sword of Vermilion. So it's like, oh, there's a cave west of here with a ton of money in it. Like, oh, cool. And I look at my wallet, I already have like 80 gajillion gold. Like, what do I care? But I went anyway because I like to check everything. And it was worth it because there was a better sword in there. But I didn't need any of the money, and there was a lot of money in there. Like, oh, all this money I'm never going to need. But like, if this game had something like that, where there's like some side quests where you could get like 30 or 40,000 Meseta, that'd be a big deal for you, I think. Whereas for me, it's just like, I grinded so much that I already got 300,000 Meseta. I don't need this.
Well, hold on, can I even see my XP? My 31,000 XP. And ruffle.
Or no, that's the total. You actually have to go to status to look at the next level, right?
I know you have to save 17,000 on raw.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even tell you. You have to go to the save station. Figure out how much money you need, which is brutal. You can't even check how close you are to a level in the middle of a dungeon. Oof. Bitch slap.
No more Tabia.
Wonder what kind of garbage I'm gonna find.
I wish this was as funny as the ones you meet that you cannot even play as.
Oh yeah. Wonder what kind of garbage you would find. I think that's a funny pre-quote. You're here looking for garbage? Why are you doing that? I guess the garbage here is way cooler than the garbage at home. Garbage home, it's just like, you know, can of beans and wet towels, peanut butter jar, shit like that. Over here, garbage, broken shotgun, broken spaceship engine, probably way cooler.
Really interesting about the four men in this game is fighter resort. Hugh has the most amount of wheels.
Will?
Will.
What does Will do?
Not will.
Oh, view. What does view mean? View.
I mean, he
what do
got the most highest amount of people who look at his sprite.
Oh, that's because people that like him are gonna look up stuff. Whereas most people that like that characters aren't really their sprites. That's probably an indication that he's more popular with than men. A lot of girls like to look up that kind of stuff, like pictures.
Because he's the only male who sees any of the girls at all.
Yep.
Oh dear, what is this?
Full of garbage. Yep. Wow, I coded that perfectly. Oh, thanks. I don't want to get poisoned. I did that the first time because I just wanted to see what would happen, what he would say. Like, this is probably a dumb idea, but I'm gonna say yes anyway. Yes, please give me some of your tasty cake that you found in a corner in the middle of a junkyard. That's a good idea.
Yeah, the thing is, Hugh has around 600 hits, while Nay and Anna had 800.
Yeah, the most popular ones are gonna be characters that male players liked, probably, especially for a game of this era. And you probably got a lot of extra hits later on as more and more girls started to try the game. That's my opinion.
Kasia and Amy only had 400 each.
Yeah, I don't know. That's probably
300.
the whole male taste fluctuation, maybe? I guess males just like A and Anna the best. That might actually be your best bet for figuring out how much males like the female characters. You know what I mean? Like, what's the male vote on characters? Something like that is actually a pretty good indicator. It's like a combo of cute and sexy, and that's the combo of like pretty and cool. I think that's what most men of that era liked the most.
Oh yeah.
My god, they're multiplying.
That's why the fly swatter is here. We swat them out.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good on that fight. He's good against those guys for sure. His abilities are really slapping those guys pretty hard.
Slap.
There's always times where characters are going to be useful if you put in the effort to find them.
Crush, crush, crush.
Oh. I kind of remember the sound effect from the Dreamcast emulator version, the Sega Smash Pack. The enemy sound slap is way deeper. So instead of going, it goes. It's like way deeper. Sounds way more intense. Sounds like it hurts more.
Okay, time to start the sing rock and me. Oh wait,
Hey,
it
touch
made
his
me
knees
want
to
that.
That was cracking up. Nay touches Nay's wounds. And if I just touch my broken arm, I can heal it. I have to use my left arm to heal my right arm. The amoebas are back. Or slug mess, as they call them in this game. Slug mess. That's basically what it looks like. I'm a slug mess. Oh, here's another one.
Yeah, we bread.
Now, do they actually like divide their HP, or is it a fresh one? Full
I
HP.
think they just give. I think whatever the current roll they
Yeah,
give
yeah.
HP, but
It
the
died in
one
one
have
hit.
The same HP as the
So it's
last one.
definitely but it was not as strong as a fresh one because it died in one hit after you had already wounded the one that spawned off of it.
That's why I want this down to kill the slime.
But they're worth the same amount of EXP, aren't they?
No.
Try to gain some money? Probably not.
Typically, I'm not sure how to put it. You have the same base XP, but you always get more the more you have to use.
Oh, okay. So it counts the group as an EXP value rather than individual enemies within the group.
If you want to put it that way, you can make them spawn 100 times.
They'll get more EXP the more of them show up.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess technically, yeah. Yeah. And the more of them there are, that'll multiply. The one ant might be worth 20, but if you're fighting 3 at the same time, it's 60. Even though it doesn't show the damage that way.
Yeah, you can see that on my solo file when I let that one enemy on the Ameta Sakai Macro multiply.
Ah, okay. When they multiply, they have lower stats, but they're worth the same EXP as the others. That makes sense.
Let me find a bit.
Some people will scam that kind of stuff. And it's the game, so that works, you know.
I think it's this one. You see how much XP you get from killing these when they multiply?
Oh, yeah. I remember those.
2,000, although of course you know that's not true. You had a full party, we just farm 400.
Yeah, like 100, 500 or something, 700, something like that. 2200 divided by 3 would be like 730 or something like that. And we're back. Where the grass assassins and the worm guy are trying to kill us, but they never hope to do so. Something that would probably be kind of game breaking in this game. Remember the ents in Final Fantasy? Where you just like heal up on the world map? That'd be a really cool item in this game. Make your life way easier. Instead of to walk all the way back to town to heal up. Spend a fee to get a tent.
I don't know why in Final Fantasy 9 you have to use the save point. That'll heal yourself. Dagger touches dagger wounds.
I think I am gonna want a single player RPG to play soon. To figure out what would be good or what I really want to get into. Right? I'll like try a couple of things and might be like, yeah, I don't like this one. I'm hoping to eventually find something I'll really get into. I can just spend a few weeks on. The thing is, I don't like spending much more than 3, 4, 5 weeks on an RPG. At that point, I'm usually just kind of run out of juice. Especially if I play it every other day, like on my work days.
Well, obviously you can work around and on the PS2. I wonder who's actually better between, I mentioned this on my last recording, who is better between Hugh and the PlayStation 2 version of Anna?
Hold on, can you try to slow down and reword that?
Who is more tolerable between the two, Hugh in this version of the game or PlayStation 2 version of Anna?
Oh, okay. You're saying Genesis version of Hugh versus PS2 version of Anna?
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable answering that because I don't think I used Hugh Genesis extensively enough. But there is possibility that it could be better because it's gonna get nerfed pretty hard in PS2. So I might be willing to think on that. You know what I mean? But I don't know for sure. I'd probably just pick it out of favoritism. Just go with the suffering. I'll just suffer through it to make her as good as she needs to be. Get through the game. But if we were talking about a first time vanilla experience, comparing the two, there is a possibility that they would definitely be able to compete with each other, because if you don't know what you're doing, PS2 version, Anna fucking sucks. When you first like take those crappy boomerangs you start with, it's like 2 fucking damage. Garbage. What's the point of this fucking character? But you have to like grind up and get those better weapons that she uses. Or use her very limited spell book to buff her, or agility. Or what I did version, I just used laser knives at the beginning instead of, well, before I had the ice slicers, I mean. I'm talking about the very beginning. The boomerang sucked. Absolute garbage. I just gave her a laser knife. Used those for a while. And once I was able to get those ice slicers, she was finally starting to feel like she was ready to open up shop. Ready to open for business. And it's ready for battle. Finally. Very good 4 or 5 hours of gameplay to get her up to the point where she felt almost like the Genesis version.
Look, we are pink.
I don't remember how negatively, if at all, I felt about Hugh in the Genesis version. I think I used him for a little while and didn't really like. I don't remember any feelings of hatred. I always kind of get annoyed when you're just like, oh, everybody thinks he's stupid, or I hate him. I don't hate him. Yeah, he's not my favorite, but I don't hate him. You know, that was my experience, I guess. A lot of people on the internet think he's the worst or whatever. He's the worst. I don't know what the big deal is.
You see like Colette from Tales of Symphonia, Titus from Final Fantasy X,
Hold on.
Fantasy 7.
Tales. What did you say about Tales of Symphonia?
Tales of Symphonia's Colette.
Colette. Okay. What about her?
She's one of those characters who got plenty of fans, but you usually hear haters first.
Okay. So she's one of those conflicted characters you're talking about?
Yeah.
A lot of people hate her, a lot of people like her.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I can understand that. I don't hate her as a... Oh, man. It's very difficult for me to describe my opinion on her if you break it down by category. Because as a character early on, I think she's cute and likable. She's a nice girl, you know what I mean? Like, someone you want to help out or protect or take care of. Want to be part of their group. Got a big heart. She wants to help people. All that kind of stuff. Very admirable qualities, right? And her character, character development wise, suffers later in the because she starts getting way too self-sacrifice oriented. So, like, basically Lloyd's frustration, right? Like, why don't you care about yourself? Why are you willing to die for people that hate you? Right? That kind of thing. Like, why are you willing to let your life get destroyed through humanity for people that don't even fucking appreciate it? And that makes me angry. I think that's very a suicidal thing to do. So that didn't help her character. And then battle-wise, kind of flipped. Like early on, wow, this character is really hard to use. It just kind of sucks. I don't like playing as her. And then once you play her a lot, and start getting some of her better abilities, it's like, oh, okay, I can make this work. Like, if I just spam Paraball, I can actually really rape enemies hard. Whereas the characters can't. Like, oh yeah, Genos could kill him fast. If you, like, are willing to wait for Gravity Well to cast. By the time I've spammed Paraball 3 or 4 times, the enemy's dead, and Genos isn't even done casting. You know what I mean? So, in terms of, like, combat, early game she sucks, late game she's better. In terms of character, early game she's good, and late game she's curious because it's hard to understand where she's coming from because she seems like she's starting to go crazy. You know what I mean?
I always want to get the PS3 version of Symphonia.
Is there something different about that, or just...
If I see it on the used shop again.
Symphonia is a good game. I'll play it again at some point, I think. Already played it 3 or 4 times, I think. What?
I'm gonna try the Colette or Regan next time.
And Colette what?
Colette or that punching guy.
Punching guy? Oh, Regal. Okay. He didn't punch, he always had his hands in
Oh,
chains.
the kicking man.
Kicking, yeah. He's just yeah, he's kind of one of the minor-ish party members. It felt like after
Like him, but he's
1 or
probably
2
his favorite.
major bits, he's basically just an extra character hanging around. Yeah, probably the
I
least
just like him,
development
but
of
he's
most of the
probably my
characters.
least favorite character in the game.
Yeah, I don't hate him either, but yeah, probably least favorite. Yeah, good judgment, I think.
Let's see.
Maybe between Sheena, maybe? Maybe Venus. Really interesting to me after the beginning.
Cake for Anna, and then I'll be set with Anna.
How you just been grinding away, huh? I've been so focused on talking that I didn't even notice how many battles you might have been getting in it.
Just a bit
What
more
level were you when you started? Like 12, I think?
Yeah, I was Rob was level 12 when I loaded, now he's level 14.
In like 2-3 levels with everybody. Not too bad. That's pretty good progress, I think.
Yeah, I think I have to play another day to do
Yeah,
this.
you'll probably want to do a bit more. But it's getting easier for you. That's usually a good sign, right? Like, what you were doing feels easier than it did before. Hopefully the gear changes that's helped out.
I hope that Hugh can actually do okay with the acid shot for now. I'm not for the robot.
Yeah. The thing with the guns is their damage doesn't really change much, right?
I think they ignore defense, that's the thing about guns.
Yeah. But if the robots have a lot more HP, it's probably not going to make much of a difference, right? If he does 20 damage and the robots have similar HP to these guys, he'll do pretty good, right? Because he's doing pretty damage to these guys.
They have 100.
But if the robots have like double HP, these guys have a hard time. At that point,
Robots have 100
not gonna get any better. You're talking about the regular robots, right? Like the cops and
The mobs are about on the one on the world map are on par with that head rot thing with his face.
okay.
But some of the big ones have 100 HP.
Okay, well that's not too bad if the big ones have 100 HP. You're talking about those ones that shoot the missiles at the beginning of the PS2 version.
Yeah.
what do they call them? The Amen or something like that?
Yeah, those do not have 100 HP.
Okay. Those are the first ones that had armor, right? Yeah, two versions.
Yeah.
Sadman or Satman? Satman. Yeah, something wrong. Satman.
Yeah, Sandman don't have a lot of HP, but they are quite high defense.
Okay, yeah. That's where the guns do the best. The enemies with high defense, because the defense is ignored. The gun's damage doesn't go up. The enemy's defense goes down. It's a big difference, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The gun's damage is going to be the same, no matter what. But if the enemy's defense goes down, it's going to do a lot more harm to them. You know what I mean? 20 damage on the guy with 100 HP is a lot better than 20 damage on the guy with 400 HP. You know what I mean? Taking out a fifth of his health instead of 5% of his health. You know what I mean? Talking about the difference of 5% or 20%. 5 hits or 20 hits, right? 5 hits is pretty good. 20 hits is pretty bad. You also gotta keep in mind how to get it to work with the other characters. Really be more into gameplay. It's not meant to have one character try to do everything by himself. I think newer games get enough cheese tactics or easier methods to beat enemies where you can do that kind of stuff. Whereas in the older games, it's much more difficult to do that. What's that?
I was saying that mostly gets that impression early on, but the problem is it's not balanced that well.
I think you would have a better chance. I don't think it's a viable strategy in any of the games, my personal opinion. But if you had a better chance of doing it, it would probably be the newer version. That's my opinion. I still don't think it'd be easy. I bet people could maybe do it. They spent enough time figuring it out. Whereas in the older games, it's like, I don't think you can. Maybe with Rolf, that's about it. That'd be like an absurd amount of grinding with Death Gear. Whatever their cheese tactics you can come up with. The newer game, there's probably a lot more options for what kind of stuff you can choose.
Okay, I got my armor ready and yay!
You made it. You ready to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Seems like you did a lot.